Hi everyone, it's Aga from EurekaCrystalBeads.com and I'm here with a super fun technique video for you today. But before I get started, just a quick reminder to check out the rest of our channel, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and don't forget about the notification bell so you always know when we post new content. In this video, I'll talk about prismatic right angle weave. It sounds a little bit mysterious, but it's very easy, and if you know right angle weave or cubic right angle weave, you'll find this one very easy to do. So let me show you how to do prismatic right angle weave. So prismatic right angle weave is another 3D version of the regular right angle weave. This is the flat regular right angle weave. This is the cubic right angle weave. As you can see, it has 4 beads on the top, on the bottom, and it has 4 walls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, an idea is, what if we make 3 walls, or 5 walls, or 6 walls? Is that even possible? Well, yes it is with prismatic right angle weave. So what prismatic means in here basically is that you have fewer or more beads on the floors of your high-rise building, because that's the metaphor that I like to be using. Like you're building a high-rise building and you have the floors, which are the horizontally oriented beads, and you have the walls, which are the vertical oriented beads. And you build up your high-rise building, so you have 4 beads in each unit on the side, but here up top, you'll notice that you have 5 or 3. And in here, I also have 4 beads in a unit in a wall, but I have only 3 walls, and the floor has 3 beads in it. For this demonstration, I'm also going to be using fire polish beads because they're perfect to train with and they really arrange themselves nicely. So what you need to do is basically the same as what you do with cubic right angle weave, only you start with the amount of beads that you want your prismatic right angle weave to be. Go through them again. And for this, I'm using a size 11 needle and 6-pound fire line again. Size 10 needle would be great as well. So I made a little circle because at 5, this is where it starts being a little bit more circular. So it's perfect for bangles, really. You can add 15-ohs in between here and that will look absolutely beautiful. Okay, so this is our ground floor basically. And what you do is you start with 3 beads to add your first wall. So I pick up 3 beads, I go through the bead that my thread is coming out of, but from the other direction, just like this. I go to my next floor bead, and now if I put it up at a right angle, there for the next wall, I already have 2 beads on, so I just need 2 more beads for a 4 bead unit. I go down this bead in the previous wall, and a new wall is created. I go through the floor bead of this segment or this unit in the next floor bead. I add 2 more beads, go down this wall bead from the previous wall, and forward through the next floor bead, and the next one after it. This is going to be my 4th wall, and it's not the last because I have 5 beads in the floor, so I go down the last bead in the previous wall. And if you want, you can go through 2 floor beads at the same time, because at this point they are not at a right angle, so this won't really hurt the structure. This will be my 5th wall, and I have 3 beads for this wall already prepared. This is the first wall that I built. That's where going through, that's where my thread is passing. And for the last wall, I just need to add a single bead. I go down the bead in the previous wall, down the floor bead, and up again through the bead in the first wall. Well, the first and the last, because they share that bead. And voila, here's your first level of your high rise with 5 beads around and 5 walls. Now, it's a good idea in the case of 5 or more beads in your base or in your floor levels to go through all of these beads right away so that they're connected. It's just also easier to hold it all together if you go through all of them right away. And now you're ready to start your next level. So my first wall is 3 beads. I go through the same floor bead and the next floor bead. That's my first wall. I can add the next one with just 2 beads down this wall, this previous wall that I added, and through 2 beads in the floor. Next wall, 2 beads again, down the previous wall, and through 2 beads in the floor. Next wall, and this is going to be the last wall on this level. I'm going up the bead in my first wall that I added here, and just 1 bead to complete the circle. At this point in cubic right angle weave, where I didn't connect all the floor beads right at the beginning of a new level, I don't have to go through 1 more because they are already connected in here, as you can see. So I can go right away up through the bead in the wall and forward towards my next level. And that's prismatic right angle weave for you. Now you can use as many beads as you want for the base or the floor. You can use 5 or 6 for a bangle that will do great with fire polish, with around the beads. And if you're using seed beads, then even 7 or even 8 will do wonderful. This will be a very thick bangle or necklace if you want to make it. And it may be just more difficult to keep the tension, which is quite important for right angle weave. But going through the floor beads in the very beginning actually helps a lot. So we can go ahead and try. Alright guys, and that's prismatic right angle weave. I hope you like this tutorial. I hope you learned something. Find the other tutorials for right angle weave, for the regular one, the flat one, as well as for the cubic right angle weave on our channel. And next week from this video, we'll be posting a tutorial for these fun and really quick earrings to make with cubic right angle weave. So check that out as well. Find all of the supplies that you need for right angle weave at eurekacrystalbeads.com. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!